by a person called Joseph Minard, who showcased how the traffic flow from 1858 for the cotton was going between the Americas and the British Isles. Then it slowly started expanding and increasing towards the Indian coastline, which is not shown on this map, but it is on the east of it. So then we come to St. Andrew's Church. So once that cotton trade started flourishing and moving, the Scottish people who had earlier settled in the Caribbean islands now decided to migrate towards India's coast to be a businessman over here. They were all the writers of the East India Company who were Scottish at that time. So there's a large Scottish population that was increasing at that time. So that resulted in the setting up of St. Andrew's Church. So initially St. Andrew's Church just had a steeple. There was no clock tower over there. That came about later as a memorial for the Queen Victoria time. So this is Lewin Bentham Bowring. And like I said, right, he was a person whose middle name was Bentham. Bentham was a guy who looked at utilitarianism, or how about all people can get an equal social standing through education and literature and that. So he had led to the foundation of the Bangalore Literary and Scientific Institute to promote education and promote book reading and all that to the public. Now that has become the Bowring Club or the Bowring Institute. And then you had a plague that came in the 1900s. At that time as well, the malaria is a big cause of death as well. So the assistant acting garrison surgeon over here in Bangalore was Dr. Ronald Ross. He was extremely busy with his research on the mosquito and the causes of malaria. He was interacting with his peers abroad, trying to find out. But at that time, this was causing a great number of deaths as well. So when the tower collapsed in 1902 in St. Mark's, the pastor, the chaplain, who was responsible for its construction and getting together all the funds from the reluctant members to set up the tower. When that collapsed, his daughter also had passed away. Just an 8-year-old Amy. She passed away in tragic circumstances of plague and was buried the same day.